Okay.
Hey everybody, this is JBizzo49 and welcome to my next playthrough. But before we get to the next playthrough proper, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest thing ever created.
Here we go. Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. He's a hard-scotch style, so listen up to. She can shrink in size to suit her moves. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool car. He has no style, he has no grace. This car has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy car just digs his tune. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with a jetpack on. With his pistols out, just one tough call. He'll make you smile when he plays his tune. But gremlins beware, 'cause he's out to you. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This song's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing route seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this car's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells.
Note, it's actually illegal to skip the DK rap. Anyway, hey everybody, this is JBizzo49 like I said 3 minutes ago, and welcome to this playthrough of Donkey Kong 64. You just saw one of the most iconic intros of all time, and let's just get this thing started here, shall we? So we have ourselves an options menu where you can do various things. Mystery I'll show off later. That's multiplayer. That messes around with sound. And this is the adventure mode, the main game. Okay, got that all covered. That is my first playthrough file. That's the file I'm going to be using. This is my practice file. So, as you can see, we have Donkey Kong and 4 differently colored question marks and a bunch of zeros. Let's get this thing started. The majestic birds. Are they all named Squawks, or is just one of them named Squawks and they're all just cousins? I don't even... That's egotistical. However, what you're about to see here might actually be even more egotistical. Gee, I wonder where that's going. Somebody's been watching Star Wars. The Phantom Menace did come out about 6 months before this game was released.
A long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be no more.
Note, King K. Rool is not voiced by James Earl Jones.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Why isn't this damn thing working? Yes, hitting machinery always works. Oh shit! Iceberg! Okay, that's not an iceberg. It runs on gas. Note, King K. Rool is not actually BP. It's a stare down, even though the stare down is happening between inanimate objects.
Gods!
Whack!
I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasured so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends, I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
And with that ominous laugh, we check out Donkey Kong doing his daily morning workout when suddenly Squawks just barges in and says, the bananas are gone again. Donkey Kong's like, well, fuck. So after about 9 minutes, we actually get to play the video game here, I know. That's amazing. Let's take a look around DK's place for a little bit. Clean the place up, man. Can't leave these banana peels everywhere. Somebody's gonna slip and fall. And most likely it's going to be you. Precious Banana Horde and all the other Kongs have vanished. Because things can just magically disappear in this world. Alright, so I guess the first step is to tell Cranky Kong what the hell. He's over in this direction, but before we do that, before we pay Cranky Kong a visit, figure I might as well go in here because there's coins in here. You will need coins to buy stuff. I'm sure you are not unfamiliar with that concept. So, I am playing the Wii U Virtual Console version of this game, so just throwing that out there. I'll probably have ample opportunity to talk about the development cycle for this game, as this game gets pretty long, so... Cranky's being belligerent, as he always is. Could, of course, just skip this by pressing B and make it go faster by pressing A. So we've got some training to do. Training? What is that? That's basically what Donkey Kong just said there. So, you have your jump. You have this, like, long jump thing if you're moving, and then press Z, then A. If you're not moving and press Z, then A, you have a little backflip thing. Something you might expect. DK has, like, this little kick thing that he does if you press V while you're moving. And he also has a roll if you, hit Z and B. That's not for every character. Every character has something done with Z and B, but sometimes it's a specific move. So here's the first training area, all about vines. Basically, you make 6-second little clips that you post onto the internet and wonder why you even bother. Okay, not really. You just swing from vine to vine by hitting the A button, but make sure the momentum is going towards the place you need to go, because it will eventually start going back, and basically if you jump too late, you will just go backwards. And ain't that embarrassing? Now we're going to be picking up and throwing barrels with the use of the B button. Pick up, throw. You don't do this that often in the game, but I suppose it's good to have some sort of tutorial on it. Well done! Yeah, be prepared to hear that a lot. Well, at least, if you're lucky. So now we get to our third training barrel. It has to deal with oranges. Basically, you pick up oranges, and then you press Z and C left. No, not C left, C right. Derp. So we just gotta throw 5 oranges, which basically act like grenades. Some enemies can only be defeated via oranges, or something else that we will come across later. And now for the final training area. We're going to learn how to swim. Basically, you could dive underwater with Z. A is a fast swim. B, as I'm doing here, is a slow swim for more precise stuff. And then you can stop in the middle of a swim by pressing the Z button whilst underwater. Oh, the swimming controls are inverted, which I guess sort of makes sense. Down goes up and up goes down, that sort of thing. So now that we've done all of the training barrels, we can go back to Cranky's lab. It's right over here. And get our first move, I guess. You took your time. Oh, whatever. I like the sort of pseudo-scientific name bullshit that is given to these moves. For example, Simian Slam is Buttus Bashium. So basically, you have a ground pound move now. I'm sure you're not unfamiliar with that concept. Oh, and I skipped the text accidentally, but what he was about to say there was, you need to get 15 of these banana medals. I'll cover banana medals a little later. But for now, we have the necessary tools to get the hell out of here. See, this has Donkey Kong's face, and it's green. That's relevant, because there will be other switches like this, but are blue and red. And basically, you can't hit those until you have the specific upgrade to your Simian Slam. And no shit, Squawks. So with that look over there, in the go over here dumbass thing, we have these weird pads that have numbers on them. Squawk's going to explain. Find a similar numbered pad in the same area and press Z to banana port between the two. We have these banana port pads. In the main area, these 5 are nice and clustered together. What is above me is a tag barrel, but it's not really of much use to us, as we don't have any other characters to tag in as of yet. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is showcase the use of the banana port when you have the same pads, the pad numbers paired up in an area and activated. Basically, the 1s go together, the 2s go together, the 3s go together. If you only have one activated, it's not very useful. But once you have both of the same number activated, you can warp between places very easily. And then, thus, makes it easier to traverse across large levels. And trust me, the levels are kind of big in this game. So here's K. Lumsy, who is locked up by King K. Rool because he wouldn't destroy this island. But we're gonna help him by collecting these keys that we will be getting from bosses. I'll be explaining that later. Just agreeing to help will make K. Lumsy here jump for joy. Or jump with joy, or whatever you want to say. And we'll blow up this inexplicable piece of rock on DK Isle. Also be prepared to hear "oh banana" a lot. There's K. Lumsy talking about the boss keys. Be a secret to everyone. Whatever, man. And now we could swim all the way across back over to where we were, or we could just banana port our way over there. Handy dandy little banana port. And this is our very first of 201 golden bananas in this game. Yes, this game is sort of a collect-a-thon of sorts. And here's B Locker. Basically, you need the number of golden bananas that it says on the B Locker in order to enter an area. Or at least you would need those if you didn't know some of the exploits of this game, because yes, this game is kind of held together with sellotape and blue tack, as we will discover. So yes, this game is basically a collect-a-thon of sorts, and this was kind of the time where basically the term collect-a-thon was beginning to become a little derogatory, but But we'll come back to that. First we have Wrinkly Kong, who since Donkey Kong Country 3 has given up the ghost, literally. As she has died sometime between Donkey Kong Country 3 and this game. And basically she can give you hints on where you can find golden bananas. I probably won't be needing them too much, but you know. Oh look, a golden banana. I can't quite reach it though. Look at that claptrap just go right up to it. What the hell? That's not exactly what I did, but hey, I did get a golden banana.